G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 29 of my Lightning Caster Paladin playthrough. It's time to finish Forgotten Gods, so let's get on with that. I've still got the XP pot ticking from the previous episode. We've got all our quests lined up. Let's go kill some ethereals, or eldritch, I guess they'd be. So we've got Mr. Knife Hands out here. This guy's always here. Poor bugger. Dies every time too. There we go. Just had to come back and make sure he actually died. Alright, since we're in the area, there's a potential, not potential, here's the actual Exalted Chest spawn up here. Bone Scavs, I'm not going to use those, but, you know, nice to have another purple item. There's also this little hidden area here, which has a little bit of loot in it, not huge amounts, but, you know, some. And I'm just going to leave it all on the ground, except for the iron bits. And it looks like we're taking the high road, just because, I mean, that's kind of where I went. No particular reason. And are we going to get the totem over here? It doesn't look like it. I think we can kill some of this as well. So it'll stop following me around like a pack of lost dogs. Right, here we go. No totem. And I don't think I care enough to go and do the devotion shrine there. Scythe of Tenebris. We do have to actually go into this temple. Because we're doing the Bismail quests, we do have to come in here. The Guardian of Atef, I forget what they're called exactly, but the three guys downstairs have to die. Also, they're really good for reputation, so there's that as well. I didn't check. Where is Bismail? Still not quite honored. Killing these three guys downstairs may get us to honored. Disappointed about the totem is not there, unfortunately. Having 5 or 6 extra heroes worth of reputation would be nice. Let's see if I can get just one. There we go. Just the one. And now we just blow him up. So, Temple Guardian. Boom goes the dynamite. There he goes. So, Corvin's Storm Halberds do drop from these guys. This is definitely not 100% from him, though. But he does drop it. Alright. So, Inash Core here does actually have a pair of shoulders, which can drop. I think that the cave the roof in attack sunders. Don't quote me on that. I think that's true though. So we're getting reputation for all 3 of the witch cults. This should give us... Where are they? Cult of Bismail. Still not quite. Okay, we're 200 short. Which is fine, because we have a quest to turn in. Now that we've done this, and don't forget, like I have before, to go out the back here and get the next Rift Gate, because it will save you a decent amount of running. So, Rift Gate, back to the Vanguard. And I'm going to turn this one in just for the reputation. Okay, I'm ready to lead the assault. We've got Honored with Bismail, so let's go get the Writ. And then let's go assault Korvac. Doesn't sound very friendly. I do actually want to have a look at some of the gear from Bismail. I don't think there's anything in there that I want, but I do want to have a look. What is it? Okay, yes, I will get you a relic. Right, so Honored. Writ. White Lotus. You can buy this from any of the witch gods, I believe. I know you can get this from Soleil. I'm not 100% on Drieg, but I imagine it's from all of them. And that's no good for us. Alright. Chilling Seal. Vile Seal. See, again, no proc. A couple of skills, but 1 resist and a little bit of health. These rings are just... They're alright, but they're not very good. Right, what do we actually have for augments? 50% plus offensive ability. think that's going to be hard to replace until maybe this one. Nope, not even that.
See you around.
Okay. So we've got our writ. I did actually accept this quest. I don't normally do this one, but I guess since I picked it up, I'm doing it this time. I believe it's over here. I think it's these guys here. So we can just go and persuade them that they might want to give us the relic instead of having us blow them to pieces for it. It's pretty persuasive. There's level 93. There's some more offensive ability. So we're going to get a decent amount of crits. 20% crit chance is nothing to sniff at. There we go. Alright, I don't want to kill you, but you have something I need. Give it to me and you can go. Okay. And I'm not going to kill them. I definitely could. And the quest NPC is going to complain that I didn't. But, yeah, whatever. Alright, we'll blow those guys up. I think that quest is actually only available on Ultimate. And I think they probably did that to stop you from coming here straight out of Act 1, no idea who Kaiman's chosen are, and then having this quest. I think that's probably why they did it. Is Grimoire here? No, just his little friends. Steeljaw. I think he's going to be further ahead. I haven't seen him in this session, so this is actually still the same session as the previous episode, so Grimoire will be up ahead. Let's go get that totem. So, Ancient? Ancient. Alright, we just keep the lightning on everybody. Hud's chest guard of perdition, there we go, this is the first piece of the mythical perdition stuff. Okay, Siegebreaker, that's a nice shield, I'll hang on to that. Curse Bearer is a very nice ring for a Vitality build. I wouldn't say this is super rare, but I've only seen a couple of them that I can remember. So, hang on to that as well. Dawn Shard Grip, I don't think I really care. Good armor, but +3 to artifact handling could be good. Where are we? Artifact handling, Inquisitor. It's this one, right? Yeah. Minus skill recharge and total damage for Rune of Callister. That's actually not bad. Do I want to use it? Keep that for the stash as well. Celestial Presence is also good. I would lose 2 to Inquisitor's Seal. A decent amount of resistances. I don't actually know if I will use that, but I will hang on to it for now. Mythical Runic Braces, is that what I'm using? It is. Okay, less health, more defensive ability, less Aether, less Chaos, slightly more. Pretty much a side grade. I'll leave that one on the floor as well. I am going looking for the... well, these two first. But I do want to find... the treasure trove, which could be just here. These big guys with the knife arms can be incredibly annoying, and also incredibly dangerous. Alright, he's getting healed, and I bet it's you. Or maybe you. Someone is healing all of these guys, and I'm not okay with it. Alright, there we go. So Chosen Gaze. Ascension buff is pretty good. 8% Fizz Res onto Ascension is pretty good. Unfortunately, I need my helmet for converting Rune of Callister to Lightning. So that's no good. Let's go see if... we should get Grimoire pretty much here. There he is. Alright, so we'll blow him up. Packhound Alpha is dead, right? Now, this may be a mistake coming over here, because there's a lot of these guys with sword arms. in here. There's usually a couple of heroes as well. And I do occasionally get chased out of this little camp. Looks like I should be fine. Ascension is pretty strong, actually. And here is my treasure trove. What did we win? I've seen this somewhere before. I actually don't know why I picked that up. I'm probably going to end up selling it. Righty-ho. So from here, we'll head up north. There's another rift here. Then we're going to start looking for the tomb of... Is it Atef? I forget which one it is. The tomb of has a star on the door. And we'll go in there, because we have a big scorpion boss to murder to death. I'm not going to try and run through that door again, because I know that was fake. I mean, I always know it's fake, but I also always try and run through it. Alright, you've got a star in your head. It means you're made out of loot and also XP. Alright, Sparkbolt Arbalest can stay on the floor. Just leave a couple of presents for all the people following me. And we should be coming up on the tomb just here. Yep, there it is. Also got a totem out here, so I am of course going to do the totem. Okay, and you guys can stop doing that as well. Right. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Alright, I'm watching my health bar like a hawk at the moment. I think I'm going to be fine. Give Bizarrus the business. Alright, there we go. Golemborn Greaves. I think I'm wearing those, aren't I? I am. So here's better Golemborn Greaves. Which I can actually use right now. This should just be... Ooh. Ooh. The numbers on this. Eesh. Alright, more armor. Very good. More armor on the proc. Also very good. Attack speed retaliation's the same. I think I'm going to use that. Do I have a... Yep, Mark of the Traveler. And it looks like I don't need that Mankind's Vigil. So the reason I'm saying ooh is that I went from 5% Fizz Res down to 3, which is not great. I lost 2% movement speed, which doesn't appear to matter. I'm 11% over cap, so yeah, that's fine. Gain 1% armor, and lost a little bit of health. So going from the regular Golemborn Greaves to the mythical Golemborn Greaves, you would expect to just be better. And they kind of are, but they're also kind of not. So yeah, that's a little bit of an off. But it is still an upgrade, so I am going to still use it. Okay, in the Tomb of Ariath, not Atef, we'll basically here to destroy 3 little pillars. Well, they're not little, they're decently large. That's what we're here to destroy. So we'll blow that up. There are 3 of them on different platforms, but they're basically the same thing. Same idea. Hopefully that'll get clipped. Did indeed. And one more, and then we'll spawn the boss in the middle. I wonder if I can just put a whole bunch of runes right where he spawns, because I know where he's going to spawn. It's the same place as every other time. So if I just go 1, 2, don't stand... I swear, sometimes this game. Okay, 1, 2, I'm going to put 4 down, 3, 4. Now I'm going to run up here. Throw this one down here. Okay, the pillar is gone. Now if I come down here, is he half dead? Not quite half, but it did work. I wasn't sure if they would last long enough. Alright, there we go. Let's grab the ring, grab the blueprint. Let's get out of here. Veil Warden, Aether? Aether. Oh. I guess I'll keep it. It's rubbish, but it's a double rare, so it'll sell. Okay, next quest. What are we looking at? We've done that one. We have Destroy the Messenger, I think will be the next one we actually complete. So if we just head up here, there'll be a whole bunch of knife arms up here. Yep, there they are. A couple of heroes as well. Kind of want to kill those, but also that is a lot of things trying to kill me. I think I can kill Garrel Rock here. There he goes. Stormcaller's effigy. I need the shield, unfortunately. I've got a few friends here just south of the rift. Alright. Rift achieved. Dayla's here, so we can do her quest later. And yeah, I think the messenger is going to be the next stop. And you can fight all this if you want. It's... Honestly, I should be fighting this stuff because XP. But also... You know. Kind of want to get through this. I think we can get a couple of these guys on the way here. Why not? Looks like I already got the lore note on normal from here. This is probably one of my favorite models. The griffin over there that's on fire. I don't really know why, but I really like that model. So that's Ashcore? Not sure. Void Heart is another one of the rings that I use on my Vitality Death Knight. Or another one you could use. I think I used the other version. But it's another proc that shreds Vitality and Chaos Res. More the Vitality Res than anything else, but... Pretty rare to see that one. I've had a few of them, but... I don't know, I think the rings that give you various resistance shreds tend to be kind of semi-rare. Okay, so the messenger, the biggest threat from the messenger, honestly, is the lava. So as long as you don't stand in the lava, you should be fine. There we go, magma barricade, go on. Here's the messenger, nice little ball of fire here. And once he goes down, there we go, the actual messenger comes out. Like I said, the biggest threat in here, I think, is going to be the lava on the floor. There he goes. Birch Peacekeeper. No good. His gun is interesting. We'll just put it that way. It's kind of a stat stick. Whoops. But if you're into that sort of thing, it could be good. I've never actually gone up to the top of his little cave here. I'm wondering if there's any little extra things. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, if you stand in the lava, you'll note my health is going down. It's similar to the Aether Fire. I think it might actually hit harder. And I definitely should have checked that he had tons more attack speed. But I had cooldown reduction, so kind of just made the fight a little bit faster. You may have noticed also that... Oh, turtle shell triggered. Oh, from the lava, yeah. You may have also noticed that I used an Aether Cluster there. I have had issues with him doing silly amounts of damage out of nowhere before, so figured I'd just use one of those. I don't usually even remember that I have them, but sometimes, you know, there's trauma from my past that kind of triggers, and I remember things that killed me. Doesn't always happen, but, you know, sometimes. Boulder's Mantle is not as good as I thought it was. I was actually expecting a fair bit more armor on that. Alright, we're going to kill the Griffin Sovereign. No real reason. There's no benefit to doing it. There is an achievement tied to it. If you haven't already got that, maybe consider doing it. But there's no real benefit to this. It's just, I mean, it's another boss. does kind of hurt, the wing flappy bit. Alright, down he goes. Dropped us basically nothing, and we're on our way. So, achievement unlocked. Killed the bird dog thing again. Yorvok's letter to Bahan. Interesting names in this. I'm guessing they're sort of Middle Eastern names. I don't know, but I'm guessing. Right, Tyrox here. Tyrox is in the way. Alright, take care of him. There's a few more statues up here. And then we have Dravis to worry about. And then we're pretty much there. I mean, we're not. We still have Father Kaiman to deal with. But Father Kaiman should, in theory, be decently doable. As long as you stay in melee range with him, you should be fine. Okay. So. Let's tactically prepare the battlefield again. 3, 4, 5. And it didn't really seem to hurt him very much. He's gonna have his friends out this time. Let's run away from the sundering volcano. So interestingly, the purifier killed this guy considerably faster. Which I didn't think I would be saying. Pretty much ever, the whole way to level 100. I actually expected that this build would do more damage than the purifier. But there we go. That took considerably longer on the Paladin to kill him. Which, like I said, is actually quite surprising. Alright, here we go. Dravis is gone. Bring down the barrier. Thank you for your sacrifice. Cheers, big ears. Where is your little... Oh, maybe he hasn't dropped it yet. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Mother's Pendant. Tactical. It's not cheating. Okay, Sacred Plating is a really good component. You would almost never put this in your head, and in hardcore you would definitely never put this in your head. But shoulder and chest, this is pretty good. You get resistances and health in addition to the armor absorption. So really good, what do you call it, component. Gonna sell that. And Superior of Alacrity. Yep, I'm gonna sell that too. Alright, so we've made it to the Tomb of the Eldritch Sun. And this is the part where I get lost, because I always go the wrong way in this place. I think in the first area you go down here, and then down again, and then you kind of loop back up to the top. I think. I'm completely making this up, by the way. Brother Sigarius should be in here somewhere too. There he is. He should come running now. So we can take him out. Nope, he's reset. He's sundering us, which is not good. I'm gonna go hunt him down so as he stops doing that. It's a long way around, actually. I'm just gonna walk away. That'll work as well. I think if I just keep leaving runes on the floor as I go along, people or monsters will just randomly run over them and they will explode and I will get XP. Which realistically is kind of what I'm after. Forsaken, I really shouldn't go do this, but I'm a sucker for totems. Okay, how close am I? I'm nowhere near Sigarius, which is good. And I think we're at the point now where putting all the ring of runes around the totems no longer guarantees that everything dies. I guess it was never really a guarantee, but it would have been nice. What was I saying? I think I was saying Word of Renewal. Yeah, put a couple points in Word of Renewal, why not? I did get that extra skill point from defeating Dravis and letting Rubberrock blow himself up. So, free skill point from that. I think I get another one from somewhere. I think there's another skill point from a quest, I think. Alright, let's turn the loot off. Probably don't need to, actually. Yep, everybody's dead. It's still good to set all that up and kind of shotgun everything all in one go. But the damage is kind of falling off at the moment. Which is not something I want to be saying when I'm staring down Father Kaiman. Alright, I think for this one, you kind of have to go around the side and then come back in. I think. Again, I'm sort of making this up. I usually just feel my way through these sorts of things, but... Alright, so we do need to get to the top left. Treasure trove. As long as we're here. There's also this little secret area, which has a lore note. Where is it? Alright, hang on. Let's just get rid of the admirers. Vlacanux, I think, is the healer. One of these is a healer. It's super obnoxious. Stalwart, Corvin plating of fallen skies. That actually could be... Oh, that's a chess piece. Okay, yeah, no. Never mind, never mind. Somewhere on this platform is... Hang on, is it up here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So the Corvin Elegy. This series of lore notes is basically the story of how the witch gods took over from Korvac. And if you haven't read that particular series, definitely say go read it. Void Soul Mantle, we may as well take with us. Why not? I can sell purples. Or we'll try and flip it for another set. Yeah, those lore notes are ones that I recommend. If you're at all interested in the story of the game. Yeah, I think someone's reflecting me here. Either that or there's just way too much elemental stuff going on. Okay, we are now up to Father Kaiman. So, Father Kaiman hits like a truck. If you try and kite him, he will kill you in 2 attacks, basically. The things you want is you want armor. So more armor, more better. There's not a huge amount of armor stuff I can do at this point. I could definitely drop that Sanctified Bone there. Because I don't need the resistances it provides anymore. And then I could put an Ancient Armor Plate on there, which I probably should do. The other thing I could do is just wear this for this particular fight. Do I have an Ancient Armor Plate? If I have one, then I don't have to go back to town. I don't. Is that going to ruin my resistances? It's not. Stun is definitely down. I think... Endless Flame Bursting Around. I think I can do this just for this one fight. And I definitely want an Ancient Armor Plate on it. So most of his damage is fire and physical.
Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent.
And most of it is physical, not fire. So if we go, where are we? Ancient Armor Plate. Why am I blind? There it is. Alright, so armor rating is now up to 99%. That's good enough, honestly. And I'm going to swap this one back in as soon as I kill him. However, I don't think I'm going to really have time for that to do much work. I may as well take the ointment. I'm actually more worried about Father Kaiman than I am about Korvac. So I may just craft a couple of royal jelly potions. So balm, yep. Essence is this, that's the one I want the most, and the other one that I don't already have is going to be energy, which I don't need. Alright, drink, drink, drink. Okay, let's go kill Korvac. I could go and get a temporary tincture, I think they called a tincture for armor, but I think I'll be okay. What's my armor rating? If I get hit in the chest, that'd be amazing. Okay.
It is too late.
We can prepare the battlefield tactically. No, we can't. He's just going to trigger it. Okay. Well, that really sucks. Looks like he's not really hitting us very hard. Like I said, most of what he does is fire and physical. If you start trying to run away, he will leap slam you, and your face will melt. Like, literally, he will just chunk your health bar. So you have to face tank him. Alright, don't really care for that, but whatever. Misclicked, so I'll just leave it on the floor. Pretend I meant to do that. Okay, so we got these potions ticking. I think I'm going to let that run out, and I'll use a new one in the next episode. But we've got these potions ticking, so we should be able to go kill Korvac. And Korvac should be no problem at all, because most of his damage is elemental, and we have silly amounts of, well, not just elemental, but it's non-physical. And we have extra max resistances for, like, everything. So I'm not particularly worried about Korvac, famous last words. But I was more worried about Father Kaiman. Okay. So we just basically speedrun this little area, and then I don't think I need any other potions. I think those 3 royal jelly pots will be enough, and we can just go kill him. There's his house. Needs to get out more. I don't think he's seen the sun in decades. Right, here we go. Next little section, there's the door. And here we go. No other preparation I don't think is needed. Let's just go kill him. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually... Like, if I put that there, it's just going to trigger straight away. If I put that there, it's going to trigger straight away. Why isn't it triggering? I think maybe once he drops to the floor, perhaps. Yeah, there they go. That's alright, we can trigger a few extras, it'll be fine. So the only thing I usually dodge is his little fire spiral thing. That one. I'm gonna get hit by this just to see... Nope, doesn't sunder. That also doesn't sunder. That really hurts though, holy crap. Okay, so that's all the death saves triggered. So don't tank the meteors. So this is going to be the additional friends section. Alright, we kill his little crystals. And we come back over here. Okay, next phase, he definitely hits harder in the next phase. Definitely hits harder now. Okay, I don't really want to tank him in this phase because he does hurt and I'm not leeching. So I think maybe it's fine to not be right in his face. But as soon as I run away... Oh, what's he doing now? Meteors. Let's just go over here. Definitely can just kite him. But kind of need him to stand in the runes as well. Alright, just use the crystal, why not? Use an Aether Cluster, take no damage from that big channeling thing. And we should be able to do it. Just take him out here. Alright, down he goes, and that is it. All the bosses are dead. So, we did it at level 94. Let's go see the loot. Okay, Black Steel Gauntlets can stay on the floor. Korvax Trove here, what do we got? Anything good? Nope. How about Korvax Essence? Okay, Colossal Grasp. So we got one purple item. That's not too bad. It's physical. Alright. Let's go turn some quests in. And then it's time to start farming, I guess. And we've got to grind out these last few levels. So, XP pot is gone. You know what? I'm going to drink another XP pot. Just for this little section. And we'll see how much XP I can get. Okay, I got an attribute point out of that, which I'm pretty happy about. Where's Bacilla? Blah, blah, blah. Back to the Conclave of the Three. There's a couple of quests to turn in here. So the Emissary should give us Korvax no more. Celestial Lotus. And the Herald of Amatok, which is completely useless. Okay. And I do also have Lane at the Conclave of the Three. Okay, that's all made over here. So, just up here. No, that's Riggs. Actually, we can do Riggs as well. Okay, let's do it. What did you actually give me? A ring? Think it was the Crest of Winter Fortitude. I probably should have checked. We'll speak later. I probably will want to unlock that dungeon, but for right now, not so much. Okay, and we picked up the Rune of Corvin Swiftness. Which I guess is good. Right, let's go do something very silly. Go to the Corvin City Rift in the Explorer's gear. I don't think he'll chase us up here, but we can tell Dayla the unlucky news, or the unhappy news. We can tell her good luck, and that is all of the quests for... Well, it's actually not, there's a few more, but it's all the ones I'm going to be doing for now. So, I need to get a bunch of gear. What are you? Explorer's trousers, chest. Okay, put my helmet back on, that's already on, so I screwed up by not having the helmet on as well. And mythical, we can use those now, which is good. So these can go, and I think I'm just going to put a scaled hide on those for the armor absorption. I kind of have enough armor for it to be sort of worth it now. Okay. Yep, hang on to that for now. That's mythical, these are empowered. I think this comes from a blueprint as well. Did I want to use these? That is actually a lot of extra armor. The +3 to artifact handling is quite good. The +2 to celestial presence is also useful. I think, however, I want the runic braces for now. Hang on to those for now, but I'm doing a lot of for now. A lot of things for now. Right, those. I no longer have any need for this set. as I will not be doing quest XP, so we'll sell all of that.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay, and scaled hide.
Put it to
Right.
good use. Got any more scrap metal?
So 1 scaled hide for the pants. Resistances all still under control. Alright, awesome. A little bit early, so let's go do a quick run through the Gloomwald. For some reason you guys like seeing the loot. I've already done this one in this session, so RIP XP pot. Okay, and I do have to worry about... well, first thing I need to worry about is I've now done 2 entire episodes without summoning these damn things. And for everyone who commented on the previous episode about not having them active, I noticed it myself, but also, yes, you're right. I just got used to playing the Purifier, I guess, who doesn't have them. Alright, that's... I don't feel silly at all. You feel silly. Alright, we'll do a quick run through the Gloomwald, see how we do for time. I may do the, I may do a run through Bloodgrove as well. I can't believe I did that. Actually, no, I can absolutely believe I did that. Okay, Blessed Cleaver of Mogdrogan, don't really care. You get a Lightning Bolt. Okay, Hellrune Cleaver, Markovian's Bulwark, Wraithwalkers, and we picked up another double rare, which, just like most of them, is rubbish, but it'll sell for a decent amount more than other normal rares will. Okay, speaking of double rares, we got double hero. There we go. It's amazing how much damage you do when you have your actual... Oh man. 27% elemental resistance shred that I just wasn't using. I can still hear me saying, oh, the damage is falling off. Yeah, yep. And now I know why. Okay, it's fine. We got through without it, so clearly I don't need it. I'm gonna respec the points and pretend like that was the plan. Come on, give me something nice. Food ration, okay. I mean, you gotta eat, I guess. No totem down there, unfortunately. No treasure trove either. So we're gonna go over here to get this treasure trove. Is Avarice home? Avarice is indeed home. Okay, one more should do it, I think. Oh, she's moving. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, old mate Anaxius, the corrupted here. Down he goes. Wendigo Gaze. Unfortunately, it's not a double rare, so, you know, it's not an upgrade. It's also not used for this character. Okay, there's level 95, which I guess is a good level to finish the campaign on. I looked at Crab Turtle's video about this earlier, and I think he finished, or he killed Korvac at 96, so we're kind of on par.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, looks like my totem is going to be up here, which I'm not a fan of. Also, I do have to worry about Kuba. Even though he's not shown up yet, I do have Nemesis with the beasts now. So he could show up anytime. Here's my treasure trove. Okay, I think I will make the run up here. Maybe I'll run into Chupacabra on the way, but I just want the totem, let's be honest. I already did the totem, didn't I? I bet it was the first one and I just forgot. Yeah, I already did. Okay, we got a bit more time, so I'll go do the Blood Grove. Don't see it yet, but maybe. I actually had one run yesterday I was doing where I ended up walking to the bridge before it showed up on the map. That almost never happens. I don't think it's going to happen this time. Yeah, they're definitely not home. Okay, that means it could be in the good location, although I ran all the way down there, so... Yeah, it's in the good spot. Unfortunately, I also already ran the entire way there. I think I'm going to do these two totems. Then I'm going to go over here to Fort Hiram, I think it's called. See if I can't get a new helmet to drop for me. And then that might be the end of the episode. So we'll do, I think one more episode should be enough to get the living armor, really, really good. One more episode should be enough to get to 100. So, where are we? Living armor. This is another one of the armor absorption final components. So this one's sacred plating, and I think there's another one. But they all have the 12% armor absorption. This one has chaos and elemental resist and offensive ability, so really, really good. The circle of the Great Serpent is, no. Same for the Amulet of Scorched Earth and the Hellrune Carver. Not things I'm going to be using. Earth Shadow Treads. I'll hang on to those. The final build I'm going to end up making is another build by Crab Turtle that I think it's called like Smash Paladin or something like that. And it's physical based, so I'm hanging on to physical items for the moment. You guys just walk over that glowy blue circle. Thanks. I don't think Earth Shadow Treads was in the POB, but, you know, physical boots, so it's a definite maybe. Yeah, everything's dying much faster now that I've actually got the pets out. Alright, Runefather's Gem and Targo's Mallet. I'm almost certainly not going to use either of those. I should hang on to some set pieces though. So, I think I need the Octavius set for the final build. I also had a look for the look at the plan for the final version of this build, and it turns out that this weapon and this amulet are actually included in that, so I'm a little bit in front already. So pretty happy about that. Those, like I said, that amulet is just bonkers for a paladin. It's really good for any character, but for a paladin especially, it's a little bit better, just because of +1 to all skills. Easily one of the best amulets for any character. Even if you don't get any plus skills from it, it's still quite good with the death save and the +4 maximum everything resistances. Alright, so I'm in here for... I can't even remember the guy's name, but the boss at the end. Drops the MI hat that I'm wearing. I'm kind of hoping I get something good. What am I wearing? Overseers of Readiness. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll have to see. Who is his name? Sister Bravna. That's what it is. Okay, everybody run into the glowing blue balls, please. Okay, Stalwart of Thunder. Not so much. So, having said that, that is an armor upgrade. It is a damage upgrade. Lose some offensive ability. And gain some physical resistance. Oh no, we'd lose physical resistance, sorry. Yeah, so not so much. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here, so thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, which is basically going to be a farming episode to get to 100. But yeah, bye for now.